So what's up, guys? This is Pass It Back Podcast, man. We just finished watching the first round of the draft, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Apple Podcasts,
YouTube.
Exactly, man. So we'll dive right into this. Waste no time. First reaction. What are your first impressions in the first round? Let's start off with that.
My team's going to the Super Bowl.
Very unexpected in a lot of ways. Not gonna lie. Towards the front end of the draft, it was kind of expected, or you could see them doing certain things. But once it got towards the end, man, there was some
shade
I did not expect coming. There was guys I've never even heard of being picked.
Bro, after
23 around there.
I say after 10, it was unexpected. You didn't know who was going where. You thought you knew who was going, but you
it was
first couple picks you knew who was going. First couple 5 or 2.
Oh yeah. If you had bets on after about pick 12, good luck,
bro.
That money.
He did not go as planned,
man.
Bro.
That was tough. Oh my gosh.
So what are y'all guys' opinions on Tua going first instead of Herbert?
I said I'd pick Tua over Herbert. That was just me, but I feel like Tua is a good fit in Miami. I like that, and then Justin, I feel like he can have some success in San Diego, not San Diego, Los Angeles. Whatever.
You know what you get.
One of the two.
Yeah, I like it a lot, but you gotta look at the injuries with Tua, and that's a big factor in what he's gonna produce. But it's gonna be a good fit for Miami. They deserve a good quarterback. They got one tonight. So.
Yeah, I think talent-wise, man, I think it's not even close. Who's better, Herbert or Tua? But like you said, that injury thing, man.
That's
both surgeries in both ankles.
And a hip.
And a hip surgery.
Age 21. That's
and he's about to play in the NFL. He's not playing in college no more. He's playing with the big boys.
Yeah, thank goodness they picked up an offensive lineman.
Cardinals won the draft.
We don't know.
Cardinals won the draft. Good boy Isaiah dropped a little bit, but Cardinals saved him. It's okay.
Bro, that
was awesome, man.
I don't
know how he fell
that far. Now, who was the name all the picks before him?
Okay, so there was Joe Burrow, of course, Chase Young, of course, Jeff Okuda, of course. Then I picked him to go to the Giants, but they ended up going offensive tackle, which we're not surprised. We're all surprised they went Andrew Thomas over Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah.
But that was a surprise.
We're gonna get into that in a second.
Then Tua, Justin, not surprised, and then Derek Brown to Carolina. You can see they just lost 2 defensive tackles. So he's a good player, one of the top rated players. So I don't see that.
Yeah, but we all agree
that
Isaiah was better.
Yeah, because that's 3 positions he can play, man, and he can play. He plays each one at a high level. That's why I'm just like, that's not one player. That's 3.
Exactly. Now that's all.
And then there's Isaiah. Yeah.
Now let's talk about Tristan.
Tristan Wirfs.
And he ended up going to
13 to
he
10.
went to Bucket.
He protected good old Tommy boy now.
Now, bro, go through the offensive linemen that were picked before him.
Okay.
There was not these offensive linemen were not better.
He failed.
He failed,
but he shouldn't have failed.
Andrew Thomas at 4 to the Giants.
Jared
Willis at 10 to the Browns.
Yeah, all right.
Mekhi Becton at 11 to the Jets.
I like him.
And then Tristan at 13.
Yeah, we're not saying they're bad old linemen. What we're saying is they're not better than Tristan.
Tristan was proven.
Bro.
Tristan was proven.
Athletic, strong. Man. Now, let's talk about another thing that's interesting, man, is the Raiders going Ruggs first.
That hurt.
That
hurt.
I feel like they just like that speed, man. They like that speed.
They got caught up in that eye candy, man.
Absolutely.
You cannot get caught up into that, man. Because it's like...
Same thing what happened with John Ross at the Bengals.
Bro, and his best highlights from preseason games against the Bills. That's his best highlight.
They just get that speed. They get that taste, that, once again, eye candy, whoever said that. Just, man, they see that, gotta hop on that. That speed's just craziness.
And when was the last time we really saw the fastest player in the draft have a productive career? It was Chris Johnson. That's what I'm saying. When was that? 2008.
Chris Johnson is a running back.
Yeah, the running back. He's not a wide receiver, So.
I will say I do think Henry Ruggs is a lot better than John Ross. So I don't think it's not like he's a bad receiver. I feel like he's still gonna have a good first year even. But I mean, I don't see you picking him over CD or Jerry.
He will not have a better career than Jerry or CD.
I agree.
I still
Not
think
even
he's gonna
close.
be solid though.
Yeah,
I say have an average career.
but man, that was compared to what you could have got out of CD and Jerry. I was just like, I don't know if I would fast that.
Gruden, I don't know. That's one of them Gruden calls that's questionable. I don't necessarily agree with that, man.
CD Lamb's feet and all. Ooh, it's just
Rudy definitely does stuff outside the box.
I just hope
he's
it works.
proven.
I hope it works for them Raiders fan, man.
I like the Raiders, so I'm cheering for him. But it's just like with that pick, I was like, I don't know, but
I mean, I'm not upset about it, but I mean, there's
I feel like
they
they'll find a way.
could have done
I
better.
think Jerry Judy was surprised that Henry Ruggs was picked before him.
I think it was.
Bro, now that would have been a thing, bro. Just like looking at the people's reactions that got picked before them, that shouldn't have got picked before them.
I would have paid.
I would have paid money to see
I'm
that.
telling you, Trevon Diggs is
Pissed.
pissed right now.
We finna get into that right in this next topic, man.
You going early, bro?
No safeties and Trevon Diggs do not go in the first round. Now, I want you guys to let us know in the comments if you guys predicted that at all. I'm pretty highly you did not.
I had
We did not.
at least 2 safeties going first round. At least 2.
At least McKinney and Delpit.
At least.
You know,
At least.
that was a given. But
Bro, we wanted McKinney and Delpit to go to the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb ended up dropping into our lap, which was shocking.
and I was like, what? I mean, I ain't mad.
Because it wasn't like the Tampa Bay did like an interesting trade.
Tampa's the one who traded up one spot to get
to
Tristan.
Wow.
And then after Tristan, San Francisco picked up Javon Kinlaw. Then Jerry went to the Broncos. AJ Terrell to the Falcons, and y'all had CD falling right into your lap.
Yeah, and it's just like
I don't know how that.
the Cowboys had to pick him, I feel like.
Yeah.
It was
They
one of those
didn't-
things where it was best player available.
Yeah, like he wasn't their biggest need, but like he's just one of the players you can't pass. Yeah, you can use him.
It's just like, you know, if things don't work out with Amari or something, you want to trade him for a second or first in the future, you got an insurance policy, a good insurance policy.
Now, y'all tell us like what cornerbacks came after like Okuda, because like you can't name
Yeah.
2 players that are better than Delpit and McKinney, man. Delpit or McKinney, you
Y'all
can't name 2
ridiculous.
players, man.
Man, but I don't know, bro. This draft, I liked it.
It was
I'm
definitely
Very interesting.
Cornerback,
Very interesting. Cornerback.
CJ Henderson went after him.
It was nice.
He went.
He deserved first round grade.
Not
No,
Jacksonville.
That's reasonable.
I actually
And
like that.
all the way to 16, AJ Terrell from Clemson.
Not better than
Or
Diggs
Reeves.
or Delpit
Yeah, that's
or
a
McKinney.
or even Antoine.
in the NCAA, the championship game, he kind of got exposed, man. Let's be real, he really did get exposed.
Bro, Chase was snagging all over him. And Chase not even that fast.
Chase not even out here yet in the draft though, so
Number 19, Damon Arnett from Ohio State.
I didn't agree with that.
Went
That
to
was a bad
Oakland.
I was like, Oakland, come on.
Oakland.
They had
I
Oh,
got caught slipping with San Diego.
yeah, we keep saying Oakland, y'all. They moved over to Las Vegas now, so
We had 2 cornerbacks go back to back, 30 and 31. Noah.
Yeah.
oh
I'm
yeah, he got along, man.
Sorry.
I'm
if
so
you
sorry,
hear
but
this.
Then
From Auburn, and then Jeff Gladney from TCU.
Now, where did all these TCU players come from, bro?
if you
That's
choose a
surprising.
Big 12 defensive player, at least 3rd or 4th round, but first, they not that great.
First, we
Exactly.
get the Texas. We get the Texas Tech player.
That's who everybody was like, who is this?
Like they had so many great others ahead of him.
Honestly.
That's the,
Patrick Queen
that's the
is
preference.
on. No, he didn't.
No, he went to
He
Baltimore.
dropped. He
Yeah.
shouldn't have dropped.
Oh no, he went the next pick. That's right. How do you not get Patrick? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Seattle fans. I don't know what happened there. I have no idea.
Bro, I feel like this is a common sense thing. If somebody in LSU defense got a 1st round grade, I'm gonna take them. Like LSU players are just good defense.
They're proven.
All the time.
They've proven in that conference. Man.
Like, they might not be Hall of Famers, but they gonna give you 10, 11 seasons. So, that's all I gotta
we're
say.
going on the record, bro. Like that was the worst pick in the first round.
He was not on a board.
Not in the first. Jacobs in the first 17 linebackers.
He was not on any board.
Right now, I just saw something that said 2020 NFL draft grade. Seahawks get a C+ for selecting them. I don't even give him a C+.
He gets an F.
I give him a D behind it.
Guys, he is a Texas Tech inside linebacker. Think about that for a second. Think about what we just said. We can say Texas Tech quarterback, receiver, or not even running back or offensive lineman. We said inside linebacker. Now let's be real. When does Texas Tech ever produce a decent defensive player?
Never. Big 12 is known for offense and more offense, never defense.
Unless you're Oklahoma, they produce some good.
Murray is good
Texas
linebacker.
Yeah, until Texas, in their history, but
Not Texas Tech. That was
terrible.
a reach.
Terrible.
Hey, but I mean, in 5 years, if he balling out,
Good for him, man.
like I'm gonna be. We didn't know
I'm
who
sorry.
he was.
I'm
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But man,
That was.
now go ahead,
I was just gonna say, next question, Pink, dude.
bro.
How can you do Aaron Rodgers like that?
Oh my
That's
god.
the next worst pick.
That
in the
was
first
terrible.
First of all, you don't.
I like
you
it
don't
though,
tell
man.
Aaron Rodgers that you pick a quarterback that's not.
First round.
Jalen Hurts is way better than this kid.
My thing is you trade up, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 picks
Second
in front of a
third,
bunch of teams that aren't going to pick a quarterback.
That
And
makes
you
sense.
trade, you could have stayed where, if you wanted him that bad, you could have stayed where you were at and still got him. But you just used a first, second, and third round pick on this man. How does that make Aaron Rodgers feel? Even after you just gave him a big contract, it's just like, okay, apparently you're all in on this guy if you're going to use 3 picks on him,
Yeah.
pretty much. That's just me. That's just crazy.
You can't really replace Aaron Rodgers.
Never.
He's a gunslinger. You can't do that.
He was doing it in college.
Mr. Discount double check.
But it's like you traded up. You gave a second and third. You moved up 5 spots, and we all sitting here thinking, okay, maybe we're going to improve the defense or a lineman or a skills player to help out Aaron Rodgers, you know. But no, that ain't happening. And it's like
quarterback.
like
And if you're gonna get a quarterback, you gotta go
Jalen Hurts,
or
bro.
somebody.
at least
Even
he's smart.
Jake Fromm, somebody.
Somebody that can sit and like has a high ceiling. We honestly, how many people have sat back and watched Utah State and watched this dude play? Are you for real? You watched him play? That's what I'm saying. Nobody knew this dude's name until after the championship and after all these experts were like, this kid out of Utah State, Jordan Love, and we're just like, who is this?
It's the same thing with Carson Wentz. Like, I had no idea who he was until they started talking about him like before the draft and everything.
But at least he dominated.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
dominated at the level he played with. This dude had 20 touchdowns and 17 picks. That was top 10 in college football last year. 17 picks? You only played 12 games? They need to make a bowl game. How about that? You know what? But you know, hey,
Bro, and his highlights were not
wobbly ball,
footwork.
throwing off the back foot.
His release is slow. Like
Running with the ball out here, that might work.
That ain't happening.
Wherever you're playing at Utah State or whatever. But
Yeah.
once you get in the NFL, dude, that ain't gonna.
Oh my
I
That's
don't,
not
I don't understand why they did that, man.
And y'all, Aaron Rodgers is on a 5-year contract.
Aaron
This
Rodgers
dude ain't going nowhere.
Aaron Rodgers is looking for a way out. I'm sorry. After this, it won't happen soon. It'll probably be 3 years away.
But still, man,
But
catch
you
him.
can't do him like that, man. And expect him to be okay with that.
I just want to know what he's doing right now. Because, boy, I'll be on the phone with my coach like, you got to explain to me what made y'all decide to do this. Because, wow, bro, he brought y'all rings. Like,
That's disrespect. He got 5 years.
Floor's first year, or this will be his second year.
second year.
He's off to a bad start already.
You got rid of Jordan. Aaron Rodgers is mad about that. You got rid of Cobb. Aaron didn't like that. You got rid of Graham. Aaron didn't like that. It's just like, what are y'all doing? Like, you brought in this coach, and now the coach is doing him wrong. So it's like,
And the defense is that guy. That
Y'all
defense is
ain't great.
horrible.
y'all that great. And what weapons he got? Let's be honest. What weapons does he
Devontae
have?
Adams, that's it.
And
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, what's his name? Baltez Scallon?
Oh yeah.
He has a long last name, but he ain't that great. Put it like that.
Bro, now we're gonna go into some other draft picks that were questionable. Some of these are not bad picks. We just thought they would pick somebody better.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, this was a bad pick right here in my opinion. Jalen Rigger, Eagles. What was that? 20?
21, yeah. Jalen Rager over Justin Jefferson. How you gonna do that?
Who is that?
How?
Jalen, I will say I did watch him in college, and he's solid. He's not like it's like you said, he's not a bad player. It's just you could have got Justin Jefferson over him. It's not like he's terrible, but you could have probably got him second round, something like that. Or, man, I don't see how you pass Justin Jefferson for Jalen.
I feel like he would have been there. You know, second round.
Yeah, exactly. He would have been there. That's a bad pick right there.
Hey, but I feel like the Eagles did get a steal with picking up Justin Jefferson. So I mean, and they needed a wide receiver. So I think that was a really good fit for them.
You mean Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh,
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also needed a wide receiver as well.
They needed one too, man. All right. Next pick. Now, I'm not mad they went offensive lineman. I'm mad they went this guy, Austin Jackson.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that. USC.
I
I didn't like that. Out of what was available to them.
Out of what was available, I didn't like that. Now, what pick did he go?
18.
18.
Miami.
And your favorite, your big guy you like went late.
Isaiah Wilson.
They could have got that guy.
That's big.
The
deal.
Titans got to stay with him at 29. With the offensive tackles that were left over, because I mean there's been so many taken. I think that's why Tennessee traded. No, they didn't. They just had that pick. Either way, I like Tennessee picking them up late in the first because I mean there's so many offensive tackles off the board. They're just like this big MFer right here. We're gonna take him and just put him opposite of Taylor Lewan and just have these big boys blocking for another big boy in Derrick Henry.
Bro, you have 6'7" running at you with 6'2" behind it. That's scary.
God dang. Like, bro, the Titans' run offense is going to be scary.
Don't forget Taylor Lewan 6'5", so
Mike Vrabel,
Something
that's
wrong.
fun with these guys.
That's for sure, dude.
hey,
Ryan Tannehill just like, here you go, sir.
you know,
Wins the game.
earlier we said how all these teams are building around speed and all this with fast tight ends and all that.
Power.
They said we're gonna go size and power and strength, man.
And
They
defense.
doing something, yeah.
I like that pick for the Titans, but I think the Dolphins could have got that guy instead of Austin Jackson.
They could have even got Ezra Cleveland.
Exactly.
No,
He's still on the board, right?
Yeah,
Still
he's
on
still
the
the
board.
He can go early tomorrow.
Early. Oh yeah. Now that's another questionable pick.
Oh,
We
man.
already went over Ruggs. Going first. Now the Raiders got another one, man. Arnett.
Ruggs and Arnett.
He could have been there tomorrow.
He could have been
He could
there.
have been there.
But
He could have
my
been there.
thing is Trevon Diggs, dude. It's killing me. He's still on the board.
But he's a ball hawk. I love that about
And
him.
he's physical.
Yeah, he's a ball hawk, man.
I don't understand it.
What do these people say?
Yeah, what do people
Like
say?
I really want to go like just ask these GMs like
Exactly. I feel like do they know something that we don't?
Is it like a scheme
I
or
don't know.
personality?
like yeah, like
Well, you know, they do.
tell me why. Like
They do have those, pre-draft meetings and interviews, and maybe they saw something in them that they didn't see in the other guy. We really don't know. We're not on that side of the ball, but like it could have been just they like him better than the other guy. Just
Maybe they.
I just want to know the reason.
Yeah, man, maybe it was just the IQ high or something.
I don't know.
I just want to know the reason, man.
Yeah, because
It's not making sense from our point of view.
I feel like Tate has a lot.
Like as a fan,
Enough.
this draft is very confusing. I'm
I'm very confused.
Very
There was some shade thrown throughout this draft. There was some question marks thrown out.
First round. We didn't
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just day one, baby. We got a lot of draft to go.
Bro, I'm just I don't know what to think. And tomorrow when we see all the teams get to pick, that's what I really want to see. Like who's gonna make an impact.
Now I think tomorrow that's whenever the steals are gonna be.
Yeah. I really want to see Jalen Hurts go off the board. I really want to see where Swift
So many
goes.
running backs on the board.
Oh,
You still got safeties on the board.
Trevon Diggs.
A few good D tackles, defensive linemen, some wide receivers, dude.
I don't understand, man.
Bro, Miami can low-key come back and still pick up a safety.
They
Exactly.
got seven picks.
They can really
I
come
mean,
back.
Diggs.
There's three good safeties right there on the board.
Yeah, Trevon Diggs as a cornerback.
Wow.
Now the next one, Falcons. AJ Terrell. Now, from where you
He's not bad. He's not bad. I don't think he's bad.
I think he's a first rounder, but
I was like,
when you got Grant Dale pick
And Xavier
McKinney,
I was like,
you need a captain back there in that defense.
like a force. Somebody that's gonna hit somebody. Honestly, but I was just like, but it goes back to maybe they know something we don't. You know, in some interviews they saw something or something, but
I feel like it might have been a little bit of a reach to try and replace Desmond Trufant. That's kind of
instantly, you know, you're not gonna get that.
Man, I think they're gonna regret that one.
But once again, I mean, like I said, he's not a bad player. It's just
He shouldn't have went right
Trevon
there.
Diggs. You have a better player on the board.
Yeah.
Now this one was a bad pick, in our opinion. He's not a bad player. He went in a bad place.
Yeah.
Draft. Brandon Ayuk for 49ers
Yeah.
at receiver.
He's solid receiver, man. Solid, but
He would have been there second round.
He would have been there.
Him
and Chenault would have been top 2 wide receivers coming out in the second round, which I feel would have been good. So, the 49ers, they just offensive
Man,
package.
he didn't trade up to get him.
they did.
They did trade up.
Because, I mean, let's look at some of the wide receivers that are still out on the board. You got T. Higgins, Michael Pittman Jr., Denzel Mims. I feel like he would have been a good fit with 49ers. That dude from Colorado.
Chenault.
Man,
When did he get picked up? What pick?
Which one?
25.
25?
It's not terrible.
Any receivers get picked up after that?
No.
Okay.
But, bro, it's like, it goes back to what Jacob said earlier about building around speed. They have so much speed now. So much speed. They ain't got no size.
No size.
What is Marcus Gill?
No jump
6'1"? And then everybody else is shorter than that? I mean, it's kind of like,
No jump balls, no nothing.
I could have seen him if they would have got T. Higgins, I would have been like, I don't like him as a complete player, but he brings skills that they need. Big, tall receiver, physical receiver. But they could have used that. But I mean, you know,
I feel like a better fit for him for that sizable receiver would be Michael Pittman. I mean, that dude's 6'4", 223.
yeah, strength. Too.
Just got to.
Man.
You can't teach 6. You can't teach that height, man. Not when everybody else is 6'1".
Exactly, man. Now we got 2 more picks, man, that are questionable. Dolphins again.
Oh,
That
my God.
cornerback. Now, come on, man.
I'm not going to shut up about Trevon Diggs. I'm not.
They have so many options all night.
Bro, we want them. Guys, we can't tell you how many times we predicted that Grant Dale Pitt was going somewhere or Xavier McKinney was going somewhere, and they just kept dropping. And we're like, why are these people dropping? And then, you know, Jacob, we're like halfway, like mostly done through the first round, and we noticed that Trevon Diggs had been picked up. It's just like, how? This is an Auburn cornerback. He's not a bad player, but he could have been there in the second round for him to pick up. I don't understand why they feel like they had to choose him now.
And it's not like there was safeties getting chosen instead of those top 3 guys. Like, I mean, there just wasn't any safeties going off at all. But, like, in Trayvon's case, there was just so many cornerbacks coming off the board. And he's just sitting there. Like, he's pissed. I know that for sure.
God damn, I would pay money to see
Some of these guys' reactions.
Trayvon Diggs and Brandale Pitt and Xavier Kenny, like their reactions right now.
Even jeudy when Henry Ruggs went off the board. I would love to see that reaction. Because I feel like he had a sense of like, man, that's my teammate, that's my brother.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him, but
I'm better than this
Oh,
guy.
me?
I'm better than this guy. I'm a better route runner, more coachable.
The only thing you back pass is speed. But I mean, really, overall, I know a receiver needs speed, but still, like, I got to get past the cornerback. I got to get past the safety. You know, I got to catch the ball.
Yeah, like I was watching Undisputed today, and Shannon said everything perfect about what a receiver is. If you can't run them routes, if you're tipping your routes off, it don't matter how fast you are, the cornerback or safety's gonna see that and jump the route, intercept it, or bat it away. But if you can, come out of those breaks and get separation, that's everything. Because in the NFL you're gonna be throwing in tight windows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can cover up. These safeties are not stupid. This is the NFL. People getting paid money. This is their livelihood to stop these guys. If they don't do that, they lose their job. So you can just double team, put a safety over the top. where he don't. They don't matter about that 4.3 speed if he can't come out and breaks fast and get that route running. So that's a questionable pick. This last one, man, another TCU guy that shouldn't have went for Trevon Diggs, man.
Well, TCU has some talent that we didn't see coming. Apparently,
That's what I just don't understand. TCU came out swinging today.
Gladney from the Vikings.
And for some reason, I mean, I don't know much about this guy. We can talk about TCU. We can talk about Big 12 defenses all we want. But like, apparently he was like rated the top 3 quarterbacks like since the beginning. Like, I don't know if this guy's just some standout star. I don't know much about him, but I don't know. Probably one of those things once again where we're just like somebody knows something we don't.
yeah. But
Yeah,
man,
I feel like the Vikings, they kind of had some corners.
they had some people out.
Like, they got rid of Xavier Rhodes, you know that. But, like, they picked up, they still got that guy from Michigan State, right? I forgot his name. Cornerback, they drafted, like, a couple drafts back. I forgot his name.
Oh man, I know you're talking about.
Oh, this is
I know you're talking about. Oh my God, I can imagine
Then
him.
you got Hollywood. They picked up the cornerback from Texas that was tall, and he was solid.
He's good.
But
Oh, he is good. He was good next year, a couple of years. But man, it's like
why would you draft a cornerback?
I think earlier, like we said, to replace
This guy at that.
it was. I think it was instantly to replace Xavier Rhodes instantly, which I mean you didn't have to do. Honestly, somebody else could have fit into that role, and you could have shifted the defense around something. But I feel like what the Vikings really could use is the best available player in their position, because they right there, like they real close, but it's like something just not right. Something just isn't right, and they need a wide receiver out of it, bro.
Right? We
That's
thought he was going T. Higgins, maybe.
Something like Adam Thielen good, but he's not the one receiver that's gonna carry everybody else.
Trey Waynes.
Yeah, Trey Waynes. Exactly.
Trey Waynes is good. He's a beast.
Mackenzie Alexander's there too.
But
And
man,
Chris
just
Boyd's that Texas guy you're talking about.
Oh, they got rid of the other guy too.
But I think the thing that they needed, that the 2 cornerbacks you just named, tall, lanky, long arms and stuff. The thing about the TCU guy is he's short, he's quick, he's real good with his hips. He looks like he has some good footwork from what they showed.
Yeah, the Hollywood.
So a slot, maybe a nickel, maybe, but
The thing with him though,
it's kind of like he ain't guarding no 6'6" though. Like
He's 5'10", 190.
5'6", 190, 5'10".
yeah, like
He ain't guarding 6'4".
yeah, and I didn't see 4.4 speed, so I don't know what his 40 was, but he didn't look too fast. Now we got that's pretty much all the bad picks out of the way. Unless you guys got some other bad picks you want to talk about.
Yeah, I think that was about it. But I think they did. I think teams did pretty good for the most part. Early in the draft, later in the draft got a little rough.
So who do you guys think had like some of the best picks?
Oh, the Cardinals. The Cardinals. Like Jacob said earlier, man, I feel like they.
Cardinals,
You
Cowboys.
can't go wrong with Isaiah.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers, dude. I mean, Justin Herbert, solid pick. 2 is off the board. Joe Burrow's off the board. Justin's hands down the best quarterback after that point, by far. So good pickup for the Chargers right there, Justin. And then Kenneth Murray.
Oh, yeah. I
At
like that.
23, man, that's
And he joins Brandon Ingram,
exactly.
so that's a good
It's gonna be-
teacher. So
It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna enjoy watching that.
I hate to say it, but Dallas had a good
Pick.
pick.
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even see
I
that.
think nobody saw this coming, man.
But did anybody see CD Lamb fall into 17?
Oh no,
I would love to see his face. See
Man.
the receivers go before him.
he finna ball.
He's
I finna ball,
Bro. I can just sense it. Like he's like so pissed off these guys went before him that I just feel like he's gonna go off and just work super hard. Now, Chris, what you say about the snatching his phone with girl?
Oh man.
Gosh.
Oh,
He
he put on his Twitter and he quote tweeted on the video that he said it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that.
Boom. So like he got drafted. We all saw he got drafted. They cut to his camera they got in his house. And instantly like his girl grabs his phone and he grabs it back and he shakes his hand. And it's just like, dang, like his reflex is good. He been working on him or something. I was just like, dang.
He hiding something out here.
Oh, he out of something. Cause hey, no, that phone was on lock. That's all I gotta say. But that was creepy.
What did Jeremiah say? Like, bro, you not my.
Yeah, he was his college girl. He in the pros now, man. But honestly, that pick was a shocker, man. And I think the rest of the team's for that because there was no way in the world he should have been available to us. No way in the world.
17.
It's definitely a case of like getting the best player available right there. Which I mean, I guess Dallas could use a wide receiver, just someone fast like that, someone big, fast, whatever. They're going to be able to use him, and I feel like he's going to do well. It's just we all expect him to go defensive back or something like that, and then them picking that, it's like you're kind of like, wow, we kind of need something else, but this is also a guy who's going to help out.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what they
And
want.
he's young, bro. Like you can't deny his skills. You just can't, bro. That's undeniable skill. His footwork, man. His hands.
I want to know what I just want to know what Gruden is thinking, man. Because even if you thought speed was better, like what's CD's 40? CD's 40 is
It
still
can be
fast.
that bad. Like it has. I feel like maybe a low 4.4 or a high 4.4, but it can't be 4.5. It can't be nothing above that.
I just don't understand what Gruden is thinking. But so you think the Chargers? Who you guys think won in the first round? The Chargers won it. I think it could be a close by the Jaguars too. Jaguars did. They picked up some great defensive players. C.J. Henderson, and then they get that Chestnut.
I think that was good.
That was they got.
Man, I just want to be different, so I'm going to say the Cardinals, man.
I like
Man, Isaiah Simmons is just a beast.
Bro,
He's a tank, man.
Anybody different? Anybody? You agree with anybody?
them Cardinals are going to surprise a lot of people this upcoming year.
Oh my God! If they win the division, don't be surprised. Like seriously.
Go ahead.
I mean, just the amount of help that Tampa Bay just got, they're about to be a powerhouse.
I like offensive tackles.
Because I mean, they got one of the best offensive tackles in the draft, if not the best.
And they got plenty of options at running back. Plenty of options.
They're about to, he's about to help out one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. So
That's
I
awesome.
think the greatest quarterback of all time.
That might have been the smartest pick.
Yes, that might have been
I'm kind of questioning why they traded up one. I mean, I guess you can picture San Francisco taking him right there as an offensive tackle. They ended up going defensive tackle with Javon, but I feel like they could have possibly gone offensive tackle. So I'm not too upset of them trading one pick ahead, but I mean, whatever you need to do to get your guy,
Get it.
exactly, go get it.
He one of the guys that I think it worked out for him.
And I'm gonna give an honorable mention to the Titans, just sitting back, watching everybody duke it out, and just have Isaiah
This guy
Wilson,
just walking.
the biggest man. He's just a big man, dude. Just have him just walk right into your facility, pretty much. They just sat back. We'll take him.
And the thing is, like, the Titans don't do a whole bunch of sideline movement. They be going at you. Right at your mouth. That's what he's going to do best.
They just got some size on the team, man. They got some size on the team.
Exactly.
I feel like they have.
Next thing you know, they're gonna get Michael Pittman and just get a big receiver. Just get some big guys. That's all they need.
They're in a good position to really improve a lot just through the draft.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now another good pick, another great pick, that just fell into their hands. Chiefs. What?
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow, they was man.
They had. You could kind of tell that they're going to run back. I mean, what else did they really need at this point?
Yeah.
And they had. They could choose from literally any running back on the board. No running back there.
It's a free for all.
Andy Reid, the Chiefs organization, just y'all have fun. We're just waiting
until 32.
We're waiting 4 hours to 32. We're gonna take their favorite running back, Clyde. Man, he's a dog.
Fits perfect.
He's a dog.
Bro, he plays with passion too.
He does.
Like he obviously not the most skilled running back out of this class, but bro, he plays with such a chip on his shoulder, man.
And I feel like that's what they saw in him, and that's why they're like, we want him over anyone else. Is with that passion, and that man's just a wrecking ball.
They're not gonna ask him to run for 1,500 yards. They just like, bro, catch a couple balls a game, run for 65. Yeah, and that's all we need. Patrick gonna do the rest. So that's all we need.
The rest of them guys will be fine, man.
It was a good draft, though.
Chiefs looking good again.
Yeah, Chiefs are probably gonna look good again.
It was good, a little weird, but I mean,
It was a pretty good first round.
yeah.
It
I'm
was.
excited for tomorrow, though. That second
That's
third
the
round,
one
we're
I'm
going to
excited
see
see those sleeper picks, those guys that weren't quite first round picks is come in, and even first round grade guys fall into the second round. You're gonna see all that. It's gonna be exciting.
I feel like tomorrow will be a lot of defensive backs and linemen. I feel like running backs too. But I feel like a lot of linemen will come off the board. Just seeing how many linemen already came off the board tonight.
Because I mean, we only saw one interior lineman get off the board.
Well, I feel like what we saw a lot of tackles.
Yeah.
All we saw was tackles.
Yeah, 6, 7 tackles, which is a lot.
Ridiculous.
So, tomorrow got some action on it.
Yeah.
Aggie might go tomorrow. Medabuke, well, he will go tomorrow. I don't think he'll fall. Yeah, Medabuke will go tomorrow. Maybe Courtney Davis will slide in at the end of the third round. Maybe.
Braden Man,
Braden
the
Mann's
best
going
punter
tomorrow.
in the league.
Yeah,
He's going tomorrow.
he's gonna make some changes. So if he goes tomorrow, that'd be shocking, man. Definitely day 3 guy, but he's gonna be up there. So yeah.
He's definitely going to go after this.
Yeah, man. If I had to sum it up, man, in the first round, man, I would say it's
Wild.
interesting, because I did not see any of these players coming at all, or some of these picks coming at all. It really shocked me. It kept me on my toes, though. It's exciting. It's exciting, but it's just like,
This is a TV drama for the draft.
Exactly.
It lives up to the hype.
Yeah, dude, tell us about Pat, dude. Pat was freaking, oh my god.
Pat McAfee, shout out to Pat McAfee, by the way, for the brand. He had some interesting topics to talk about. Just he was in shock in a bunch of this, and is one of his best. I think he's like his editor. I don't know what he does exactly, but he's a Packers fan. He actually owns. When you're live in the city of Green Bay, you own so much of the team. He was pissed. He did not like Jordan Love. He did not like Jordan Love at all. He walked off the set. He goes, "Well, there goes our year." But
I cannot believe it.
That's hilarious, man. God dang.
we waited 7 minutes for them to pick up replacements.
Man, and then freaking Roger Goodell just
Roger was right.
He was
messing up
messing
his
up
teleprompter.
left and right, man.
He left it
how
here.
you look at the TV just
Backing him up, doing this. I was like, Roger, go to bed.
So,
Just tell me to pick Rogers. Hey, man.
hey, it looked like he was having a good time, though.
Yeah, he was having a time. Oh, my God.
Let the man have his fun. He might have had a little drink or two. Maybe that's what was getting him a little messed up, but
I wish we could have booed him though. But it's okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
what's
next
more
year.
people was in it? Nobody jumped on him this year.
Yeah.
So I guess he liked that part of it, man.
golly,
He looked like he had fun, so I can't complain.
yeah, man. So I think that wraps it up, man.
Yeah.
solid first day.
Solid
It was
first. Yeah.
fun.
Day 1 was exciting, but man, golly, man, I'm excited for day 2. A lot of great players.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that wraps it up for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe over there too. We'll do a day 2 reaction too, man. Y'all have a good one.
Thank y'all.
All right.